Hello and Namaskar, I am Sanjeev Pandya welcoming you to Ayurveda Mantra Show by Santigram Kerala Ayurveda Wellness Center USA. This weekly show brings you all the importance and the benefits of Ayurveda, all the information that you need to know and how Ayurveda can cure any sickness or disease. As we know by now that Ayurveda is really helpful for mind and body. And once again, I am joined by Dr. Ambika Nair of Santigram Kerala Ayurveda Wellness Center USA in the show. I'd like to welcome her. Ambika ji, welcome to the show. How are you?
Thank you, Sanjeev, for inviting me for the show.
Ji.
Thanks a lot.
You're very welcome and thank you for your time and thank you for being here. As always, it's very, very helpful that you come in and you give so much information on Ayurveda to all of us. Today we're going to talk about something which I would say is very common and a complex form of arthritis.
Oh, wow.
It starts with pain in the joints and it can lead to pain, somewhere else in the body, everywhere else in the body. It's called gout. One of our viewers wanted to know information on a gout because this kind of pain, in joints can be very irritating and person would definitely feel helpless. So, Ambika ji, tell us what is gout and what are the symptoms of gout?
Okay. Gout, in the other word we call it as uric acid diathesis actually. That is Ghatia in Hindi.
Acha.
Okay, that's what we say. So many diseases also related in this actually. It's not only one. Okay. So many people, their eating habits, they eat a lot of unnecessarily things like, meat eating, so much of meat. In vegetarian also they eat a lot of rajma, this dal and dal. So they, their uric acid goes very high. And the crystal formation happens, and it doesn't, see either it will be called, like uric acid is on the more side and the excretion is less.
So is that food or spices that are added into food causes this?
More food and food related and even spices because that acidity is also there with that. Okay, so this is very, very interesting actually, very interesting question you asked me. It is 99% we see after the 16 years of age in male.
Okay.
Female we see maybe after their menopause. Otherwise, it is not seen like that, uric acid.
All right, so that's what gout is.
Gout.
What are the symptoms of gout?
Gout, see, you can get up in the middle of night by telling that there is pain and swelling on my toe, big toe.
Acha.
This is what happens, then, that become very much enlarged, you cannot even move. The pain is so strong.
Okay, so you may not have pain in your leg, but a
it
toe
will only
will be
the toe. The big toe will be affected a lot because people always tell that रात को सो रही थी मैं बिल्कुल आराम से सोए थे but मैं सुबह उठ नहीं पाया like at 3 o'clock 4 o'clock I got up with a severe pain. They will always talk like this.
Okay. So that is the only place where gout patient will have pain?
No. It can come to the small, like even in the joints and even in any carpal, anywhere, like even synovial membrane with so much of swelling and all, it can come anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now this pain in the toe, could that lead to some kind of inflammation, redness?
Very big inflammation will be there. So much of swelling will be also there. Sometimes, their mobility will be challenged at that time. They won't be able to walk.
What I'm trying to understand is that why on the toe? You said this is because of food and spices.
It is a very specific, sign and symptom. It naturally first it starts. 99% it comes on the toe first. But some patients, that you can just see on the sometimes on the thumb.
On the thumb.
Okay, on even anywhere like this. Otherwise, like it is on the left toe or right toe.
Okay, but would that spread into your legs and arms?
It's not
back?
a must that. Sometimes only it will go, because see, mostly some people get only one attack in their whole life.
Correct.
Uric acid. Some people like they get a repeated attacks, then deformities can come. Yeah, because it will stay like in your bones, all the small joints, because it is affecting all the small joints also. Then mobility. See, very interesting. I had a client, one doctor from Saftarjung, like hospital. I was practicing in Delhi.
Ji.
So he was an eye specialist, one Dr. Bajaj. So his wife came to me. She, like opened her bag with the teeth, because that much immobility.
क्या बात करते हो?
सच बोल रही हूँ. Okay, he is an eye specialist. He may be seeing this sometimes, that she could not even see. He was very much, because he is allopathic doctor, he doesn't want to come inside, you understand? So then I was talking to her, seeing her, then he told that we can take care, ma'am, then you come, okay, for the therapy.
Ji.
So after the Panchakarma therapy and all, then he came itself, inside to see me and thanks. Yeah.
So is that numbness or swelling?
No,
or
swelling and pain.
Swelling and pain.
Very, very big swelling and pain.
Okay.
That's very bad actually. It's very.
All right. Well, hold on to it for more on a gout. You're watching Ayurveda Mantra Show by Santigram Kerala Ayurveda Wellness Center USA. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we'll continue to talk on our today's topic, which is gout. Please don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the second segment of the Ayurveda Mantra Show by Santigram Kerala Ayurveda Wellness Center USA. Our topic is gout. Gout is very common and a complex form of arthritis. And Ambika ji, the way you explain what is gout and what causes gout and everything. Now, gout is called common and a complex form of arthritis. And based upon your explanation, I now understand why is it complex. Because you only get pain in your toe, right or left toe, right? But why is it common?
Because actually I told you, because it can be the person may be suffering with some kidney problems.
Ji.
You understand? Maybe with a high blood pressure, where you see you can make out, whether they have the sleep apnea. This is all related. Actually, I have seen a lot of cases like that. Because the uric acid, you can see when the urea goes on the higher side, you can see their, like a face very black. Yeah. And like red eyes, and even it comes on the like irritation in the eyes also.
Okay.
Yeah, we have seen a lot of cases like that.
All right, and this kind of pain comes off a sudden, I believe, right?
All of a sudden it comes actually.
Okay.
Yeah. And kidney problems, because if this is that because it has to be excreted. Whatever we eat, it has to digest and excrete. But if it doesn't excrete from the kidney only, this happens. Okay, and even from your stomach. Like whatever you eat, it has to digest and eliminate. If the elimination is not proper, so this also like make gout in you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Having known a little more on a gout, right? What causes gout?
When a patient comes, because they will be mostly kapha people, like I have seen that. They are very, like a sedentary life, and they will have multiple issues also. So many clients I have seen that. They will have a lot of issues like that, even like sinusitis, hormonal imbalance, and they overeat the food. They are very depressed. Because once all this, they take a lot of painkillers actually.
Yeah.
These all, even diuretics, they take a lot of things, that. So this all leads to this really horrible problem, because it's like they will be like a bedridden. They cannot move, because it's like a one type of amavada, like everything is like a movement.
Correct.
All restricted movements.
Is it more common in the male or female?
Male, it is more common. Female, it will be like after menopause. Yeah, it is always after menopause. Normally, I have seen like that.
Okay. Are there more people in our South Asian community which are affected by this gout?
South Asian community, because I am in this country since more than 20 years now. And here also we have seen, like see, especially the American people, when they come, like they know that they are having gout. So they will come once they are diagnosed and everything. because then we will tell them, about the diet, and they really follow the diet. They they sometimes they really laugh and ask, are you converting me to a Hindu
vegetarian.
So we tell that it's not converting. If you want to have a healthy life or than eating, like here they eat a lot of cheese. So this cheese, if it is not digested and thrown out, then like it will become like uric acid.
Correct.
These are the sources of that actually.
All right. A question comes to my mind, Ambikaji, is that after hearing from you that gout basically starts with pain in your toe, if it's ignored, if it's not taken care, could it lead to a surgery, removing of
No, if
toe?
the deformities are there. See, normally, if you have a gout, just one attack means sometimes, thoda swelling ho gaya, but maine thoda painkiller le liya. Sometimes it subsides itself. Maybe it will take like like 1 week or 2 weeks. Like we could not even move, we took rest or thoda diet per we control kar diya, so it can subside. But if it repeats, okay, so then the deformities will come. Especially I have seen people with a whole lump, all the joints,
Wow.
and even on the knee.
Wow.
It was very, very bad cases I have seen in Delhi, but I haven't seen anything like that over here.
Okay.
I never saw, or maybe may not be coming to me, but
Right.
I have seen very bad cases in Delhi. Yeah.
And the reason that you have not seen too many patients here, could it be because of eating habits a little better than our country?
No, like people know that now what they should eat. Now they are more health conscious, Sanjeev, I should say.
And that's what the show is all about, to educate them, to inform them about Ayurveda so they can be more conscious and they can look after themselves very well. Anyway, we're going to take a short break, and after the break, when we come back, of course, more on today's topic, gout, is coming your way. Please stay right there. Welcome back to the third segment of the Ayurveda Mantra Show by Santigram Kerala Ayurveda Wellness Center, USA. Viewers, we bring this show to you every week, and Dr. Ambika Nair of Santigram Kerala Ayurveda Wellness Center, she educates us all the importance of Ayurveda, benefits of Ayurveda, because Ambika ji is having over 20 years of experience in practicing Ayurveda, and she has cured hundreds of thousands of patients, not only in the USA but in India as well. So Ayurveda is the key thing to follow, and Ayurveda has no side effects. So should you have any questions, please do send us an email, info@santigramusa.com. It's always wise thing to do to ask a question about your health or someone in your family having any kind of health related matter. We encourage you to send in your question, info@santigramusa.com. Having said that, a little more information on gout. What is gout? In case if you missed it, we learned from Ambika ji, gout, which basically is very intense joint pain. It is also unusual and discomforting also. It could develop inflammation and redness, especially on your toe, and obviously that could lead to limited range of motion. These are the symptoms of gout, and we also learned the causes of gout. Till now we know Abhyangam and Nasyam and the Panchkarma and everything for the entire body. Here we are talking about a toe. How can Ayurveda treatment cure this gout?
See, I told you, if an acute case means, like it doesn't need any panchakarma or anything. But only thing when they come, I see the pulse, and not only me, all my team, they see the pulse and diagnose why he is suffering with this uric acid diathesis. Whether it is with any other disease or kidney related issues or with this kapha dosha. Okay, kapha and vata. Okay, so we tell them, like in Panchakarma what we do is that if the swelling is there, we don't do any abhyangam. At that time it is pura, like mana hai.
Okay.
We don't do that actually.
Correct.
So we, like we only do the kiri. That also podi kiri. Podi means, powder. So we have like a very good herbal powder what we use, so that we will be doing only for the whole body, like a few days.
Wow.
Okay. So all these things, so preparing the patient for Panchakarma. So that is more important at that time. Then we give for the virechana.
Okay.
So we will be giving some Sukhabedini Gulika is there, or Avipatti Churnam is there with the water. Okay, and even Vasti treatment we can give along with that. Okay,
good.
so all the toxins accumulated, which is making a disease in them, it will be thrown out. So it helps a lot with them.
Exactly.
Okay. In gout patients, they will always have a constipation, very bad constipation.
Acha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it shows that their liver is not functioning in the proper way.
Correct.
And their uric acid and very hard stools sometimes it will be. And they always complain. I have seen that actually. They always complain of like a rectal pain. Okay, just before going and after going also. They may not have any piles, but the very severe pain will be there.
Okay.
They will have low backache and all the, like everything, it will be there. Like
so maybe that would lead to gout.
No, gout is with the uric acid only.
With the uric acid only. Okay.
But deformities, like deposits it can come on all this one if not taken care in the correct time. Then they will only worry because they cannot move anything, and with a severe mental agony, they will live their life.
Oh, absolutely. Severe mental agony, as we know by now, a gout can occur suddenly, and the most important thing is to seek medical treatment soon as possible, and you can definitely contact Santigram Kerala Ayurveda Wellness Center for the right and effective treatment to cure that gout. Now, Didi, before we come to an end of the show, with your permission, I'd like to move on to questions. Some of our viewers, they have sent in their questions. One of our viewers in Ohio, state of Ohio, has sent in a question. It's about frequently going to the bathroom.
Okay, yeah.
And want to know more that how it can be cured through Ayurveda.
Okay. Well, these people suffer a lot because their life will be very bad because they're like wearing diaper.
Yes.
Because it's not under their control.
Correct.
Okay. They may be taking a lot of, see, the main cause can be anxiety. Okay, something in their life. So this anxiety causes not only IBS, I told you.
Yes.
Even this, it will be that interstitial cystitis.
Correct.
You understand? So that will be like very bad. And after passing urine, you feel like going again. Yeah, it's very, very sad. Diagnose the patient properly, and we do treat for the cause. And we have treated a lot of cases actually through my, like a lot of experience now I have. So, and we have seen the very good results, and they thank me for that.
Yeah, absolutely. And obviously this viewer is also thanking. Question comes to my mind is that Ayurvedic treatment at Santigram Kerala Ayurveda Wellness Center, right? Panchkarma, Nasyam and Abhyangam, we know that.
Okay.
What percentage is of treatment and what percentage of herbal medicine that you give out? Generally speaking, I'm not talking
generally
about
speaking, like because I give the what is needed only, not that I pump all the medication.
Yeah, you would always
because
give
I always give really what is needed, and I always suffice with what they can do at home.
But based upon your experience, what have you seen? Is it like 20% of medicine, herbal medicine?
Sometimes
30%?
20%, sometimes 15%. Sometimes 50%, according to the disease.
Okay.
Okay, it is very difficult.
But mainly you focus on this true, original, authentic
Panchakarma and like what they can do at home. We give herbs. But that is minimum herbs only I give.
Okay.
Yeah, like 15% or 10% I should say.
Correct.
Yeah.
And all the herbs that you buy it from Kerala, many of our viewers, they go to Kerala to buy it. They all are available at Santigram Kerala Ayurveda Wellness Center, USA. Here is one more question and the last question for the show. This person has been taking sleeping pills for such a long time.
Okay.
And this person does not want to take any more sleeping pills.
Okay.
How can you help them?
That is a wisdom, I should say.
Okay.
Because, like watching the show, see, taking painkiller, these all get absorbed only by the liver. So she may be under severe depression. You understand? So, you can come to us. We see that which way we can, even with the Panchakarma and certain herbal medications and with your diet, because we will motivate you back to life without any sleeping pills. This you can see how we will do it.
All right, viewers, let's hope that you found those answers satisfactory. And Santigram Kerala Ayurveda Wellness Center, USA, you can visit them on a website or send in your questions, info@santigramusa.com. With that note, we come to an end of this episode of Ayurveda Mantra Show. Bikaji, thank you so very much.
Thank you so much, Sanjeev. You can ask me any more questions, even in the next. You prepare yourself. Thanks a lot, my viewers.
On that note, viewers, on behalf of TV Asia and Santigram Kerala Ayurveda Wellness Center, USA, we wish you happy, prosperous, and a very, very healthy new year 2018 for you and your family. And also we like to say thank you so much for watching TV Asia. This is your favorite channel, and it's a channel which is a homegrown channel. So home away from home, TV Asia brings you valuable shows, including this Ayurveda Mantra show. So we like to say thank you so much, and may this year be more successful and prosperous for you, and to remain healthy. That's our wish for you and your family. Once again, thank you. I'm Sanjeev Pandya, wishing you not only happy and healthy week, but very, very happy, healthy and vibrant year 2018.
Thank you so much. Wish you a very happy and vibrant, healthy new year. Thanks a lot for encouraging us.